Okay. Well, this backdrop, I guess in case no one saw it, that is indeed the lower whacker. In fact, it's actually the lower whacker. Which
not the lowest whacker, because you don't want to go there.
No, you don't. Well, Rune, so you've been to the upper and lower whacker, but yeah, she's going to be taking you, and well, you got to go in the construction zone, the non-entry way to get to the lower whacker. But I mean, there's no one down here. I mean, this is an area where it's always under construction, but no one's ever seen working on it, ever. Just perpetually under construction. But there's no gates or anything, just a lot of signs that tell you, wrong way, go back, construction zone.
Oh, knowing Chicago, there's probably a lot of money being funded from the city to the construction that just happens to show in some mafioso's checking account. And that's why the project, it's indefinitely in progress.
Yeah.
I love money laundering.
Yeah. And there is a decent amount of graffiti down here. If you care enough, you can roll me a streetwise if you want to. But yeah, it's just a lot of graffiti and nonsense. Some of it's just straight up curse words. Yeah, it's mental and streetwise, yeah. I want to keep my jacket on, but it's getting too hot.
Oh no.
Shut up.
Taylor's all worried about. Okay.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I'll heal him for you.
Yeah, I mean, most of this graffiti just seems to be, nonsense. A few of it you can recognize being not necessarily gangs, no, but motorcycle groups. And a lot of just like racing paraphernalia. You never really got into like car racing specifically, but at least you can recognize some of it. Mostly you're going to recognize the motorcycle gangs, which they're not really gangs per se. They're more so like clubs. Yeah. Nothing that you're into. You were too young for that. You haven't had your midlife crisis yet.
Well, we were working on it until another crisis occurred.
Yeah. Now you have a death crisis.
Yeah.
Mid-death crisis.
But she's going to keep, directing you further and further down until you do see, looks like motorcycle, two people that are, having a talk right now, but they're leaned up. And as soon as you guys start making your way in, their attention is now in your direction. The first is a woman. She has long blonde hair with bangs. A very hardened but pale complexion. She has red and black makeup on. She's pretty, very pretty, almost like she pretty, though she still has very stern features. She's about a little bit under 5'10", around there. She wears an open sleeveless leather jacket, which you can see stitched as the words "Fuck Odin" on the back.
Yeah.
She is shirtless with duct tape pasties. She has a mini skirt with chains as a belt and black pantyhose that you can see has a gun holster on it that has a pistol. And she has several tattoos of Norse design, that of pigs. One is a chariot drawn by two cats and a boar with golden bristles. The other is a gentleman who's like a very good counter to her. He has bleach and a clean shaven mohawk. So clean here, just a bleached mohawk. He has golden skin with two thunderbolts that are tattooed on the side of his head. And he has one very extravagant earring on his right ear that loops around the entire ear with chains that dangle down. Charms, excuse me. And he wears a heavy leather jacket with a dirty off-white fur. Hard to say what kind of fur. And there is a chain around his neck. He has American blue jeans with a leather belt, also holding a pistol. As soon as you approach, she's going to bounce off, and she's going to make her way on over. And her and the female, they're going to give each other a tight embrace. And the woman says, "It's good to see you again, she. It's always a pleasure to indulge with the last gypsy of Chicago. I'm eager to see what trouble you plan to cause tonight. Rumor has it, the rabbi has spoken with you. Ja, it is true. As long as you merely aim to humor them, you continue to have my trust. The Kol Shalim are the embodiment of why Odin has failed us. I understand the pain due to the disappearance of your clanmates, but do not let them strip away your passions. They are far too melancholy for my taste. But I admit, they make many intelligent arguments. I believe filling one's soul with faith would be far healthier for you on your journey. Freya loves you and will support you as you seek out your pleasures and thrills. Please, she, I warned you once and I will warn you again. Stay clear of the synagogue. I respect your goddess, but you said it yourself, she too has suffered from the surge of Christianity. Her people betrayed her and chose fear over faith. More than just her has suffered from the folly of mankind, and I do not expect you to make the same mistake. You've lost so much already. I know you say these things out of love. You are a good friend to me. Who's the kid? Oh, his name is Rune. I thought the two of you would get along. He shares many of the same interests as you, and really, she's going to approach you, Rune, and she's going to grab the Nordic pendant that you have, look at it, and she's pretty close to your face, and she's going to say, let's cut to the chase then. Are you a true warrior of the Aesir, or are you just another little white boy wanting to play Viking?
Well,
Oh,
what a question. I guess you could say I was a white boy, but I've been starting to take things more seriously now that I've joined the world of the night. My grandparents immigrated here from Finland and Norway. Take that as you will.
You sound like every American saying that they are Irish.
ouch!
So tell me, who do you give your loyalties to then?
Ooh, do you be legit and omit, or do you omit to deceive?
Honesty is always a good policy. I've just begun my research into the gods. Right now, Thor has my interest.
Your research.
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me, she? I think you should give him a chance. Thor. Yeah?
Strong man.
I was
Call me
always more of
Valfreya. This here is Thunderbird. He hasn't been very talkative since his tongue was cut out by some Sabbat fuckers, who are now soil for Joro. But take my word for it. You want to be on his good side much more than mine. You're going to see Thunderbird. He's going to pull out a phone. Looks like he starts typing something. And you're going to hear, it's like a text-to-speech program that's going to say something to you. I'm not going to do a robot voice, though. Tempting.
Aww.
Your spirit is true. Your spirit is true. Like, say I can't do it.
Yeah.
Your spirit is true for someone so young. Be wary of deceivers, for they strive to eliminate those who resist the lure of their darkness. Seriously? All right. Well, let's see it then. Is your ride just for show, or do you actually know how to use it?
Oh, this thing I'm just borrowing till I can fix mine up. I think I can make her work.
All right, Helene. Me and Thunderbird. You and she. First one to Montrose Beach. We win. And you denounce Odin and Thor for the false gods that they are.
Ooh.
You win.
It's a god fight.
You win and you prove yourself at least lucky enough to learn the lady's incantation of fortune. Show Freya you want this. Play dirty. And try not to slip.
Ooh.
Sounds fun.
She's gonna get on the bike.
Ooh. A religious street race? That's a first.
And I'm gonna
Wait,
Yeah,
you know,
they're
maybe
pretty
it's
great.
yeah. I dig that.
You
Well,
know, the
her
doctor,
bike.
the doctor likes this.
Her bike
Doctor
is
not there.
pretty. So her bike is green with gold trim, and you can see on the sides it has 2 painted falcon wings, and it has Old Norse. Do you know how to speak Old Norse?
Not yet.
I bet you don't. So you don't know what it says, but it says something on there. Fancy bike though, and I mean she gets on it, it starts revving, and Thunderbird's just gonna climb on. Doesn't obviously say much or have much of a reaction to this. Well, she looks pretty excited. She's gonna tell you that we are certain to win. Once again, I promise you this.
Ooh. And this is what it's like to have a gypsy's love.
Okay. So I'm picking up motorcycle specialty. And
What I
is-
miss?
Now, the second question: is there a street racing specialty?
Onyx Path, thank you so much for the
Why,
100 bits.
Yes, there is.
Well, there goes my experience that I was saving. Fuck me.
Well, you
I
know.
am going to win this. Damn it! And I need all the gods' help. Fast and Furious. 19.
That's a good
I have the Mario Death Blurp all ready to go.
Profession?
I know I can't help my reaction sometimes. Just Yine, just my golden warrior shines. I'm like, yes.
Oh yeah.
hmm
I was never much of a Freya. I was more of an Artemis kind of guy, personally.
I didn't get a chance to read up on Freya yet.
Those are fighting words, my friend.
well,
And when she's on the bike, Thunderbird climbs on, and you're gonna watch. She's gonna put something on. It's really hard to get really specific of what it looks like, but it looks like it is a like handcrafted. It's made of some sort of metal. You can't tell from this distance, but what stands out, there is like some Norse design. It kind of looks like 2 cats, and there are 3. It's kind of like fiery ambers that are just, 2 here, 1 here. There's like 2 cats. It's really hard to get more detailing than that from this distance, but for some reason I don't know. Something about it is a little eerie. Well, she is going to tell Thunderbird to give us a countdown. He's like looking at her. She will give out a chuckle, and he's gonna pull out his phone. He's gonna type
Poor man.
3,
2,
2, 1, and then go. And I mean that she's just gonna take off. So first things first. I know you don't know the lower whacker very well, but that's okay. We'll see what your dice got. So this is a physical. It would probably be stamina. I could take dex, honestly, as well.
They're the same.
No. And of course, your drive with your specialties. Of course.
For the love of God, please let me high. Oh!
Jesus,
Be
mate!
praised!
Is it happening again?
3 perfects, 2 successes.
I don't even want to look.
Oh
I'm looking.
man, that's a roll.
That's an 8. Good roll.
My soul. I don't deserve this.
Hey,
Well,
you told
I-
him he would win.
Yeah, I know.
She was pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Yes, that's usually her way.
Yeah, impress the lady.
All right, well, let me do my rolls then.
Which one are you trying to impress? There's a few.
All of them.
Oh, good God.
We are taking a drunk guy home.
Well, I'm sorry, but she didn't want to fuck any of you guys, so. Or maybe she does. Ooh.
Only 5.
Who has
All right.
sex?
Who does that? It's lame.
Yeah, it's gross.
Brody. Ugh.
Jeez.
We've moved past this.
So this is where he gets the early lead, I'm assuming.
Yes. Yes, he does.
But can he hold on to it? That's the question.
That is a good. Whoa.
Whoa.
I know. Woo! Excited. Yeah, I really wanted to find Viking music, but I couldn't find anything that wouldn't get copy struck. So I tried.
Well, that's true. There's a few bands.
Oh, there's a lot of great stuff out there.
Yeah.
Nothing that I'd get away with, so I had to make do. All right, yeah, I mean, he gives the countdown. It's go, and yeah, you maybe you've been having a hankering for this for a while. For a while. It's been a while since you just had the chance just to go and let loose. Not only that, as a vampire. Also, you're not running for your life.
Yeah, and no eyes on you right now. You don't have to worry about reeling it in.
So you get a lead. It's close, very close, and it's hard to say if she's playing with you or what, but you're mostly gonna be relying on she for instruction. She seems to at least know this area, honestly, pretty fairly well, surprisingly so, as she's going to tell you left, right, straight. And
she knows all the whackers.
She knows all the whackers. Thank you. And
last gypsy in Chicago, so
yeah, and I mean she likes to have fun. She said she likes to have trouble. You're gonna notice that she's gonna lead you through construction, and she's actually gonna have you take a few jumps. Oh yeah, shortcuts, as she's gonna put them.
Of course.
Yep. And well, Valfreya doesn't really seem to back down either. I mean, she's following right behind, and it feels very much like she's on your tail, almost taunting you. She's not saying anything though. As there's a bit of a back, finally you take a few jumps, land, skitter, make some screeches, but smooth. I mean, your sense is so much better. I mean, even like the smallest things you can pick up on compared to when you were a human. Oh man, even these speeds are slower than they should be for you. And you make your way out of the lower whacker into, well, the lower whacker. And there are cars that drive through here, but it's late at night. There's a few that, yeah, you guys are gonna look like dirt bags weaving, but at least there's no traffic. Go ahead and give me your roll for the lower whacker.
All right, and this time I'm gonna surge.
Yeah.
He's gonna hold on to that lead, or at least he intends to.
Okay, I take one hunger.
Did any of you ever play Need for Speed on the Sega Genesis?
I think no. Me, it was more either Burnout 3 or Rush.
No.
I hate racing games.
This music sounds a lot like that.
Oh yeah, it does have like a racing game feel, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Rune's high on the adrenaline. He's surging.
Okay, got it. Took me a bit.
I don't think I should write one minute.
Okay. Well, you guys are gonna be very, very dramatic, but you guys are gonna be neck and neck. You guys got the same roll, so same amount of crits too. So funny too. Yeah, you are neck and neck, side by side, and Thunderbird's gonna punch you in the face.
Yeah,
play dirty. They told you. So go ahead and give me your dexterity and your athletics. This isn't really a brawl. It's just you trying to dodge it.
Hey, surge this too?
Yeah, if you want, absolutely.
Yes. I don't want to lose. Hey.
No, they just sent you a link to the game I played in my childhood that's reminding me of this music. It was called Rock and Roll Racing.
Rock and Roll Racing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do like that.
It was a lot of fun. It had Born to Be Wild playing while you would drive around. It was great.
My goodness. This is way better than I thought. This is way better. Wow, okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, he's going to deck you right in the face. You dodge back, and, well, she's going to deck him in the meantime. Yeah, I mean, Now you dodge it, and when you move, she's basically gonna like move her hand, and she slugs. And that woman, she can throw a punch. I mean, you hear it hit, and it sounds bad. I mean, that probably would have done some damage to a human, if not broken the jaw. It really seems to only shake him up a bit. And I mean, he has a big smile on his face, though. Well, that's fine.
Are we still neck and neck at this point?
Yeah, she's gonna, I mean, now that she sees this, she's basically gonna now, like, do this to you. She's gonna take her motorcycle and slam it into yours. It looks like she's gonna try to spin you.
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna try and kick the fuck out of her bike on the side.
Yeah, I mean, if you want.
Go fuck this bitch.
Yeah, you can absolutely try to spin her if you'd like.
I'm gonna search.
Again?
Yeah. He's a Bruja. Come on, guys. Oh, wow.
I don't think I've ever searched, to be honest.
Well,
What pull do you want from this? Strength and...
Yeah, if you're trying to kick, yeah, probably strength and athletics.
could you imagine if he lands the kick directly on the forks of the wheel and it bends the fork into the wheel? Ooh, that would fuck a bike up good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it's gonna fuck my foot up pretty good.
Oh, you didn't roll, but ooh. Well, let's just hope your leg didn't end up in the spokes.
Yeah, we'll see. No risk, no reward.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you go for the kick when she's going for a slam. She's gonna hit you with the motorcycle and yeah, I mean, unfortunately, you're a vampire. It doesn't feel like it's gonna crush your foot, but no, I mean, you kick out and it hits, pushes your leg in. Now it's against your bike, kind of uncomfortably so, as you do get a little bit wobbly. But with your roll from before, you're able to hold yourself firm still and adjust. You do have to give like a yank to the side a bit. And I mean, she's now just laughing. They actually seem like they're having just a good time. And she's keeps a little bit of a distance now as you two are now just separate in the lower whacker, swerving through, keeping to your sides. She's doing against traffic, maybe to show off, really hard to say.
I'll take any advantage I can get.
Yeah. You get out of the lower whacker, and now you're up on the streets. Now you're at the upper whacker, which is a little bit more busy. You might have to do some sidewalk driving. Shouldn't be too many people out. And, well, the roads are still a little frosty. So, as she warned you, don't slip. Go ahead and give me your drive for the upper whacker.
And another surge.
I love it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You are going to be fucking ravenous after this, mate.
He's only failed one.
Oh.
Yeah. He's got 5, 9, 10, 9.
Now, is this a bad time to mention he's been rolling d20s for his hunger rolls?
Oh, he is.
Oh, I am. Oh my god.
I didn't even notice
Okay, we need to reroll that. I didn't even notice that. I'm sorry. Here. Let's see. How many rerolls? 1, 3. Okay,
4.
1, 2,
yeah, 4.
3. Ah, okay. That's fine.
The water's been good.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
Yeah.
I was clicking the fucking wrong one.
It's fine. You're killing it still.
That's still the same thing, though. Still only failed one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You even got a crit in there.
Yeah.
Which
All right,
makes it
so that's
even
1.
Sexier.
Okay. All right, my turn. You know what? I'll try. You know what? You've been surging so much. Well, why don't I do it?
Oh, counter surge.
Ooh. Maybe a cheeky. Yeah, I'm gonna be a cheeky.
Oh no.
You know. Okay, so. Jesus. Okay, come on, chill. And you got 1. 2. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, as soon as it gets to the upper whacker, you guys get up from the two sides, and there's a little bit more traffic, do a little bit of the sidewalk, and, well, she's really, and this is, you know, you've learned a little bit about the Camarilla. You understand that they don't like you to, you know, cause a scene. doesn't seem like she cares very much because it looks like she can lift up her motorcycle to make it jump just with her strength. And I mean, she's like jumping over cars, making it looks very supernatural, very inhuman, very movie-esque.
So people are starting to question if they're in the Matrix.
A little bit, yeah, especially because she's going against traffic. There's a lot of honking you can hear, and you just see her bike and with the wings that are painted on the side. I mean, it looks pretty, but it might
Someone's missing a Valkyrie.
Yeah. But you do, unfortunately, with her just maneuvers, you do fall behind. I mean, she's really not caring. She's putting it all out there at this point. So there is some distance between you guys. She's going to tell you to keep your head. Let them get ahead. Focus. And she's gonna chuckle a little bit. She's going to say that Thunderbird is their weak link.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you guys make your way out, and now you have Monroe Beach is a pretty common one in Chicago. So if you had to guess from here, it's probably going to be about 20 minutes normally. With the speeds you're going, probably can even make it there in 10, especially if she's keeping it up like this. So go ahead and for your last stretch, give me your last roll. This is on your way to Monroe now.
The final surge.
Mm-hmm. The final surge. Mm-hmm. I'll roll them, then I'll see what she's gonna do. All right. Same thing as before. Actually, you know what? Yeah, sure. Let's keep it.
That wasn't a good look there. The weighted dice not perform as well as you'd want.
Okay.
Because
I'm gonna be a jerk. Yeah. Let's Masquerade. Who needs it? Am I right? No one cares.
Yeah. Oh. At which point, remember we have a class that we'll be attending.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yep. Wouldn't that be a great thing for the teacher to have on his desk?
Yep, not him. Okay, well, so first things first, what you're going to notice is your speed through. Now you have a little bit more of just highway stretch, so a lot easier than the streets. Much more room to move and maneuver. And goodness gracious, she's still on the oncoming traffic, and it no longer does it look like she's jumping over cars. You can see that she leaps and it's moving, like defying physics. It looks like it's almost weightless as it can like glide, still keep the momentum. It looks like it's not flying, gliding, yeah.
Falling with style.
Falling with style, I do like that, but... And she's gonna do jumps, swerves, doing a lot of tricks for sure. You can see that she even can do some wheelies as well. She maybe is bragging a bit, and I mean that seems to be all she needs to see. As soon as she's gonna pop a wheelie and get that cocky, all right, this is gonna work. This is probably fucked up, but care. Yeah. Okay. Let me get the specifications.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I know. But I don't want to cheat. Maybe if I can spell. Jeez, Catherine. Hey, there you are. So messed up, but oh well. Okay. Rune.
Yeah.
She's getting distance. Unfortunately, she's like gliding, she's messing. I mean, she's gaining, and you're like, all right, it's getting pretty close now. You can see the signs for Monroe Beach as there's very little chance for you catching up. and you're gonna watch as something. You guys are heading north. You guys are heading north towards Monroe Beach, and you can see something coming from the north that just quickly moves, and it looks like it has sparks to it, like not really like a flash of lightning, but definitely like electricity that just shoots off it, and it gets closer very fast. And you're gonna see it looks like it's a hammer that's moving with, it's a massive hammer. I mean, one that no normal human could wield. It's like one for a freaking giant. It's massive. It has just sparks that shoot off, and it's going right for the motorcycle. And you're gonna see that absolutely catches them off guard, as she's like gliding in the air. You're gonna see like instantly they go from weightless to boom, land down, and she's gonna give some swerves. And you're gonna see it's gonna shoot right towards them. They're gonna try to dodge it, swerve, and it goes right through them. It didn't seem like it was actually like a physical thing. And she's going to tell you to drive.
Gotcha.
All right.
Illusion magic for the win.
A beautiful thing.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You know, there must have been a gas leak with the moonlight reflecting off of a cloud.
She's got the
maybe.
devil
Illusions was by Jupiter.
Yeah.
Exploded.
It was in retrograde, and the light refracting off the water.
And some power lines on the way down.
Yeah. Just totally explainable.
All right. Yeah, so she tells you to drive, and she's going to tell you to get off an exit as you're going to swerve off. And it's hard to really say now where you are. They kind of swerved. You're going now off where they're still on the highway. And yeah, she's basically just going to quickly give you directions. And you can see the signs for Monroe Beach as you park up. You get to where, all the cars parking is. And as soon as you do, you can hear a screech. You land in, as you're going to see, just land right behind their motorcycle. And, well, she's going to raise her hands up. In her mind, that counts. And, she's going to give you a hug and a good pat on the back.
Oh, I'm gonna do more than that. I'm gonna fucking kiss her.
Oh my goodness!
That's the fucking cool shit I ever did in my life. Kind of shit. Fuck it.
Yeah, she's gonna take you. She loves it. Absolutely. Oh, actually, I have. So I can, beep. Here we go.
Truly a match made in the twilight.
Made in the twilight. All right. Well, they get off their motorcycle, and she kicks the stand out, and she says something to Thunderbird. You don't speak ancient Norse, but you recognize it. She seems to be fluent in it. And he's just gonna flip her off. He's gonna laugh.
I'll kick my kickstand out and I'll hold my hand out for a shake.
Yep, she'll shake your hand. She gives you like the hand, like very stern, strong.
Oh.
She's going to tell you that she knows who really did most of the work here. She's going to look over to She, who's just like,
Yeah, I think Thor had my side a little bit tonight.
She noticed. Well, she's going to say you won fair and square. She's going to ask you, how much do you know about Freya?
Jack shit, I'm willing to hear.
All right. She's going to have to.
Come on.
Yeah, she's going to have to hold herself for a little bit. That was not the answer that she wanted, but sure.
But it's the truth.
I know. You hurt me so. All right.
On that.
Well, Freya. Oh, that's not what I want.
Freya.
There you go.
Thinking.
Thank you. All right. So Freya, obviously, Old Norse, it means lady. She is one of the, one of the biggest goddesses in the Aesir. So I don't know how much Crowley knows, so I won't try to bore you too much, but I'll tell you the big part. So she is famous for her fondness of love, fertility, beauty, and fine material passions. She's basically known to be the, in a sense, the party girl.
Sounds like the Torador of the gods.
Basically, but there's a few things that she's most known for. Now, when someone dies in battle, where do they go? That's right, Valhalla. But that's not technically true. It's about, and now no one really knows, and even she could admit that is really Freya's will. But if someone dies in battle, there are two places you can go, either Valhalla or Folkfang. Freya and Odin get to pick. They get to pick their, warriors, and she knows that there's cases of people passing. For example, one she knows was a woman who refused to eat until she could have a meal with Freya. And that was enough for her to get into Folkfang. So necessarily doesn't have to be, in her regard, a battle. But nevertheless, she does get to pick. Not everyone goes to Valhalla. And she's mostly known within the gods to be the one that taught most of them magic, shamanism, specifically, sorry if I say this wrong, Seder is what she's taught people, which is prophecies, more so in the sense of altering fate to bring about change that you desire. So not technically fate, making your own fate. She's weaving elements. Are you okay? Oh, sorry. He made like a noise. Dice felt. Now her most prominent symbols, which, well, I mean, she's just gonna point it out, are pigs. And she's got, a bunch of tattoos that she has on her arms, everything of pigs. She travels in a chariot, drawn by two cats. And her most prominent companion was a boar with golden bristles. She wore a cloak of feathers that was usually gifted to other gods to help them in various situations. It was a boon that she could give to others. And her biggest prize, she's going to motion to what she's wearing. Brisingamen is what she has on. All right. I'll get that up for you. Oh, I actually have a picture of it now. I can show you. Brisingamen. I don't know if it'll show up very... Oh, wow, it did. Oh. There we go. That is what she has around her neck.
Wow. That is lovely.
Yeah. Here, I'll get you. All right. I know. I really wish I could have found Nordic. I really did try. Okay. So, Brisingamen was made by dwarfs, crafted by dwarfs, and it has fire ambers on it, as you can see. And originally it was stolen from her by Loki, though it was, yeah, Loki, trickster god, though it was eventually returned to her. And a little bit of Old Norse training for you. Brisingamen, there's elements to it. The first element means uncertain. Second element means men. And the whole word, I know we're going to get into parts of it, but Brisingir is a poetic term for fire, amber. And it's basically known to be a gleaming torque or a sunny torque. It's meant to be light, sun, all that things that vampires hate. And it's, well, she's going to tell you that. I mean, it is the thing. It is her. It was gifted to her for safekeeping because, well, Freya, what you heard earlier is true. Christianity has really destroyed the Aesir. And reason why fuck Odin is, I mean, he's no longer a god. He's not, unfortunately. Honestly, the fucking gangrel that's leading the Valkyries right now is more of a god than Odin is right now. Odin has completely lost his mind. He's absorbed in Ragnarok. No longer is he thinking logically, doing anything logically. He's basically bringing Ragnarok, which, you know, a lot of gods are now having to try to fend for themselves at this point against Christianity. And unfortunately for Freya, well, she has fallen, in a sense. She has been twisted. She can, once again, Norse mythology, on her bike, the Old Norse that's on there is Queen of Witches. Her 2 cats that pulled her chariot have been taken from the devil, been twisted by the devil, and are now twisted, nasty, horrible black horses. They look more like wolves, like for their head, than they do like actual horses. They have like sharp pointed hoofs. They're nasty, horrible things.
Oh. Yeah. They sound awful.
Yeah, exactly.
sorry. For those that have been watching the Vampire Masquerade streams regularly are going to know why. That is absolutely hilarious.
But I mean, she's still Freya. She still has her mind, which cannot be said the same for Odin. So though elements of her have been corrupted, she is still fighting. She is still strong. And, well, Valfreya is her champion. She used to be a Valkyrie. Yes, she used to be under Broomhild and the All High, the gangrel Methuselah. But she learned her mistakes. She learned that merely she believed Odin was Odin. She truly did for the longest time, which is why she devoted herself in the first place. But when she learned that he was merely taking advantage, well, she's never looked back. And the fact that Odin even allowed such a thing infuriates her. It shows just how little he cares now. That he's willing to even let his own pride burn away and let some false idol claim to be him. So she has completely shunned the Valkyries, which is why her name's a little bit of a play. Yes. Valfreya. And she has been specifically trying to learn more about Sidir, the sorcery magic that is taught by Freya. And one of the things that she's learned, as she mentioned before, is an incantation of fortune, that she thinks that you have more than earned. You've already proven that. She'll look over it. You are lucky.
Seems so.
You little shit. All right. Incantation of luck. So you can put it on your character sheet. It's going to be under it's actually a merit technically.
Oh, okay.
It's a 1 rank merit.
Gotcha.
And I'll get those stats. Oh, well, I should probably put. There we go. Ba-ba-da. All right.
Old runes learning rituals just like Theo is, but only
incantation, not a ritual, but yeah.
True. Yeah.
It's more like something that you pray. It's more like a prayer per se. But it is going to be to Freya, unfortunately. Sorry. I know it's probably not what you're looking for, but
it's
sorry. She is like one of the big 2, and at least she's not a total waste of shit, you know, like Odin is. So, yeah, this incantation, you can put it on an item like an amulet, for example. She even knows that you can put it on a motorcycle.
Oh.
Or simple, but more difficult, yourself on a person. It's a lot easier, though, and a lot more successful if you do it on something unorganic. But it's,
why do I expect him he's going to put it on his chains?
I'll ask her, is there a price of failure if you try for something organic?
She says embarrassment.
Ah, the greatest shame of all.
She nods.
LT Roxo, thank you so much for the follow.
So for this merit, what am I writing down? Just ritual or prayer ritual?
It's an incantation.
Incantation.
And it's an incantation of luck.
Gotcha. All right, there we go.
All right. So once per story, you got some choices. So once per story, which means this entire game, only once can it be used this way. An automatic success.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
And once per session, you can choose, and it's once per session, you can take a -2 deduction on a difficulty roll. So let's say like the DC is 4, you can minimize it to 2. So that you can do once per session, but only once this entire story can you get an automatic success.
Okay, and that's all part of the Freya incantation.
Yeah.
Alright. So if I put it on like my motorcycle, that'll give me a -2 to the difficulty roll once per.
One. Yeah. Yeah. Once per story, one roll. Or once per session. Yes.
Is there a limit on how many times I can put this on things?
Ooh.
Unfortunately, so technically no, but let's say you put it on your motorcycle, you put it on your amulet, you know, it doesn't give you additional.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
But you could technically try to give it to someone now, and she will tell you that it takes a lot of respect into this. So if you give it to an atheist, don't expect it to work. You give it to a Christian, and well, she might have to come and kick your ass. Don't you dare give it to those fuckers. But you know, really, anyone else.
What about a Jewish person?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just no Christianity. They are the reason why all this bullshit happened in the first place. Anyway. Oh yeah. Ooh. Cheers.
Haha, I'm a Jew.
Are you actually Jewish?
Yeah, I'm from Jerusalem.
That's convenient. I thought you were a Christian.
I mean, he keeps going to Catholic churches, though.
I go to all kinds of churches.
Yeah, but I've been disrespecting their church.
Mexican church.
Oh, all right. I will ask her though. Why? What's wrong with Thor? Brought up Odin, but you didn't tell me of Thor.
She says he's very human in certain regards. Cocky, arrogant. She can respect it. She does. He really doesn't have anything bad to say about Thor. The thing is, though, he doesn't really seem to be stepping up much either, and that's really her concern. The only one that she's even seen try to fight what's happened to the Aesir is Freya. Maybe she's wrong. Maybe her and Thor just don't click. Maybe she's too devout, excuse me. But, you know, she says maybe someone like you will do better.
Well, I'll definitely aim to try.
She definitely thinks he would prefer a champion of one with a cock. Let's put it that way.
Sorry.
I see.
But just be wary of Odin. That's all I have to say.
I'll keep that in mind.
If for any reason you feel that he's watching with his one eye, protect yourself. There's no good that comes of it.
Really noted.
And his other eye, I hope you never see it. Well, she's going to shake your hand once more. It was nice to meet you. I do plan to be in Chicago for some time. I can't quite go back to LA after I scorned the Valkyries, though there are some things that I still want to do there. But I'm going to wait till Brunhild leaves. If I see her again, I'm almost assuredly dead. If you ever do meet her, give her my regards.
keep that in
That
mind.
equate to punching her because
And you're not that bad, Helene. I'm glad to see not all Bruja are so rebellious. That philosopher king attitude. Well, it's no wonder why Carthage fell. Oh well. Have a good night. You should get back on the motorcycle. Oh, Thunderbird's gonna come on over and he's gonna shake your hand.
I'll take it.
He's gonna type something up real quick. A few moments passes as he's deletes, and you can tell he's like looking at you, and it's hard to say. His eyes seem focused, very sharp, honestly a little predatorial, but not an intimidating sense. More so like he's sizing you up. And he's going to say, finally, he sees a storm.
all that for he sees a storm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A lot of things are
he's gonna
cooking
nod.
tonight, so I definitely see a storm brewing. Well-
He's not. You can tell he's just like, he's gonna put his phone away. And he's gonna leave. He's still looking at you, but he'll get back on the bike. She's gonna go on over and she's gonna give both of them kisses on the cheek. Very European-esque, it looks like.
Mwah, mwah.
Mm-hmm. And she's not gonna call her Valfreya. She calls her Missy. She can tell Missy that she's gonna see her again shortly. She says that she's undoubtedly. And she's going to tell she that remember her warning. Do not trust him. I know. Thank you. Give her a kiss. Give a kiss to Thunderbird as well. Kick the stand. She's going to wave and they're going to drive off. And as they drive off, I mean, Thunderbird's still looking at you. And they're gone.
Oh,
That was wonderful.
not exactly what I expected for our date, but yeah, I agree.
What did you expect?
I don't know, maybe the movies.
Yeah.
Movies.
Too simple.
What
I
kind
see.
of movie would you like?
There any horror movies going on right now?
Mostly Christmas movies.
Oh.
And I
This is
think
horror.
that would be a bad idea after tonight.
Yeah.
Let's get back. I promised them that I would return you in time.
Alrighty. Vroom.
Yep, just get on back. And you guys are gonna head? Are you heading back to the red number 5, I guess?
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, I did not
Wow.
predict that happening.
Yep.
I don't think I could have ever predicted that happening. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I love this. Like, you know, everybody got here before. I mean, we set up the Zoom call, and a lot of us came in, and there were guesses as what was going to happen tonight. And just like, I don't think anybody got remotely close
Oh.
to
No.
a
How could
religious
you?
underground bike race.
The only way you could have predicted that is if you hacked into Catherine's computer.
No, I
Yeah.
think I would have had to hack into her brain, and I don't think that's going to happen because I'm pretty sure not all of that was, you know, on her PC.
Well, you guys are heading back to the red number 5. You're definitely gonna get there first.
I think that a few people were going to wait there, and I think a few of us were going to go off to get something to drink.
Yeah. Do your hunting real quick.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's probably a little time left before things meet up, and it's just Lynn and Rune that were heading out to that job, so me and the doctor are effectively free. So I figured, you know, I know where I'm going to go ahead and go get something to drink, and the doctor's probably going to go and get a drink at the red number 5. So,
Can I have some
Correct.
wine blood, please?
Yeah, I'll see if I can. I mean, you're coming with us because you didn't
Right.
follow
No,
me.
no. I want to
Yeah.
try some wine blood.
You can try to acquire that, absolutely.
Oh,
Wine blood.
I can
yeah.
wind back a little bit here. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh. Fuck me.
Okay, well, then do me a favor. You guys have to roll your hunting. I think it's on your sheets.
Hmm.
Why is it always so hot in here? Why is that? It's Taylor's fault. I think it's definitely Taylor's fault. Oh.
Shut up.
So you are a consensualist, right?
Yeah, it's manipulation and.
Never mind. Then. Perfect.
Yeah, I got mine. Got my sheet.
Jesus, so much nonsense now. Ugh. So much paperwork.
But beforehand, I will go ahead and use Sense Vitality again. Find somebody who's super fucked up.
Oh my god.
Like your dancing shoes, huh?
Well, more like I have the flaw where I explain to them that I'm a vampire and I'm about to suck their blood and ask if that's okay.
Yeah.
And the more fucked up they are, the more likely they're thinking that it was just them tripping balls.
I always put them to sleep
Or a kink
afterward
thing.
too. Yeah. It's kind of how it works.
All right.
If they're like,
You know, the question is, when one of them ends up remembering enough and comes looking for you because they want round 2.
that's why I do the little go to sleep. It's all a drug induced.
Go to sleep.
Yeah.
Or as Theo would say, go to sleep.
Yeah. Well, Theo's not exactly skilled with the controlling of the mind. He more relies. He's an ambush predator. Let's put it that way.
And I rolled 2 successes.
That doesn't sound good at all. There, Melt.
2 successes.
Hey, you know, vampires are predators. That's why they have a beast.
Yeah.
All
All right. Well, you use Sense Vitality, find someone who's a little. I almost said unbalanced. It's pretty funny, but yeah, unbalanced. I know. You know.
Chemically lubricated.
Yeah. Try to whatever, but someone who's feeling good.
It's good hunting ground for me.
Yeah, it is. And there's plenty to pick from. You do get a little bit of a choice. Male, female, blonde, brunette. There's a decent amount. It seems like it's popping pretty hard out here. You know, there's DJ rocking out. And you are going to see your sister who's out and about. She's not on stage dancing. It more so looks like she's serving, not dancing today. Maybe had to take someone's place.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Oh, sorry.
I'm just gonna find the most lubricated person. Basically, the person who's gonna be the easiest to the person who needs to fall asleep the most, in my opinion.
You've done enough tonight, so before you OD yourself,
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a male or female.
equal opportunity consensualist.
I'm a doctor. It doesn't matter.
Okay. You can get yourself. It'll be a male then. If you're looking for someone who's I mean, as you know, it's you just want to touch.
It's time to stop.
You just want to touch. You just want to dance. I mean, you can see there's this guy who's really in it. I mean, it doesn't look like he's being like too touchy with other people. Mostly he's just touching himself and his clothes. Man, is he having a good time. And it's hard to tell if there's other people with him, unfortunately. But, I mean, you can make your way on over and dance with him. And
Hey, you should come to the bathroom with me. A wink.
Wow.
I have a one.
Sounding like
manipulation,
Count
I'm
Chocula
sorry.
over here.
Thank you. Blah.
Oh, men playing women characters are always so funny.
Wow.
I love it.
Mm.
Blah, blah. I am a lady. I mean, yeah, he's gonna take you by the hand and put his other hand around your waist, and yeah, I mean, he'll come with you. I mean, he looks like he's like, oh, he's the man. I mean, he knew he was dancing good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Slap the hand around the waist.
Yeah, you make your way to the bathroom, and your sister is gonna make eye contact with you. You can feel her staring, and she just has a smile on her face. She's not gonna bother you, though.
Roll my eyes at her.
You know.
A girl's gotta eat.
Yeah.
Dang right.
Girls got it. Hey.
All right. Well, you don't intend on killing this man, do you?
No,
No, of course not.
that'd be horrible.
Okay.
Sir,
Oh.
I'm about.
I'm going to suck your blood now. You won't remember any of this. This is a very good dream. Okay, now hold still.
Oh,
Very consensual.
so much consent.
Is that okay? Of course it is.
Of course, is Squeaky. Whatever you say.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Get me in there.
Oh my God, bless.
All right. Well,
This
you're
is what
going
Catherine has
first.
to deal with in real life.
I like it. So you are going to take a maximum non-harmful drink from a human. It'll take a scene, so it'll take you some time to slow. The thing is, if you quickly just yeah, that'll kill someone, knock them out. You're a doctor. It's very slow, careful, and woo, you know what? It feels good. I won't go into too much, make you all feel, awkward, but ooh, we all know what it's like for a vampire, especially when they're wearing their dancing shoes. So, I mean, you take your time. Enjoy it. It'll slake 2 hunger.
That's all I needed.
Oh, cool.
That was too bad. 2 up. And I will put him to sleep afterwards.
Okay.
Eh.
Sleep. I said forget.
Except for, yeah.
Yeah, all right. He's gonna be slopped up in the stall. Looks like he passed out while being in the wrong bathroom, but pretty fitting here. You sneak your way out. I mean, your sister's right there at the door waiting for you. She's gonna give you a hug.
Oh, that feels nice. I'll give her a hug back.
Aw, adorable.
Yeah, it feels nice. I see what you're doing.
Sister bonding moments
Uh-huh.
over blood sucking.
Yeah, no, she's gonna her hands are gonna be on your face, and she's gonna look at you, and she's gonna say that you look much better now. You look so goth. Yeah, you look pretty goth for a while there. And she's gonna know. She's gonna look at your eyes and tell you that now you've got good taste. I knew you were gonna be more fun. If you ever want, if you ever free for a night, there's a few here that are regulars that they mix, and I'm not sure what they're mixing. It's something I've never heard of, but it's good. If you're ever free, I can point them out to you.
Do you have any wine blood?
I assume you mean someone who's been drinking wine? Well, not necessarily, but we got alcohol blood. Someone who's been drinking alcohol. Usually, if I'm not mistaken, it's mostly vodka, unfortunately, but is that good enough?
I will have
That's
to.
good.
I will have to ask my friend.
She's gonna.
Yeah,
She's over there.
Vodka sounds great.
Well, yeah, she'll get you
Yeah.
some bags then.
Over there.
Yeah, she'll get you some bags. She's gonna look, just nod. Not even gonna ask. She doesn't really care. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, she's gonna run off and she's gonna tell you to don't leave. We need to have a talk. We're gonna be setting up a date. You're gonna see the dollhouse. He's willing. He's in a much better mood now. So I think it'll be nice. Just the three of us. It'll be like maybe not necessarily like you'll be, third wheeling, but if there's someone else you want to bring, I guess it's okay. I could probably convince them it'd be like a double date or something nice, but it's really, it's a little spooky. Like I said, it's in an abandoned warehouse, like a candy factory, and pretty cool. Like some of the conveyor belts still kind of work. But it's underneath there, a lot of pretty dolls, dresses. Mine's almost done, and I hope you like it. We did go for a little bit of a lighter purple, like you mentioned. More like a lilac than a lavender. I think it looks really pretty.
And which candy factory is this?
Brock's Candy Factory. It's been abandoned for quite some time now. A lot of people go there and, they think it's haunted. And, technically it kind of is,
It's
by us.
Is that the one that had the big explosion?
I don't know. It doesn't look like things exploded. So I don't think so, but maybe. I don't really care for history. And why would I care about a factory? That's not what's important. What's important is down there.
Okay. Well, go get the bags of blood and we can plan this dollhouse date. Thank you.
Well, it's basically already planned. We're thinking probably Sunday night, if that's okay.
Class is Saturday. There's no class Sunday, right?
Mm-mm. If that's okay, maybe Sunday night. He's not working. Well, even if he is working, he can just, not a problem. Hey, maybe we even come with him. I've gone on a job with him before and helped him. So it was really romantic. I think you might like it, honestly.
Yeah, all those wonderful romantic strangling dates.
I'm going to ask her if she helped him strangle somebody.
Well, no. He strangled somebody, but there was someone with him, and that was my first real taste, It was really nice, really romantic.
She ate somebody. She ate somebody.
That sounds like an adorable date.
You're my sister, and I love you, but killing people is wrong, and you know this.
You're very funny. You're pretty funny. Let's see if you say that when Dad's dead. So, speaking of which, that's what we're thinking for the wedding. What do you think? I think it'll make great decorations.
Can I use your dad as decorations?
It's going to be a mistletoe of your dad's ball.
All right. Well,
that's for streamers.
But as long as the mother is left out of it, I think this is agreeable. We can at least figure out what we're doing for the decorations.
Well, if Daddy's not going to walk me down the aisle, I figured Mom would have to. I think she wouldn't mind. I know she'll really like him. They haven't met him yet. I thought about it, but I want you to see the dress, see everything, because, if you like him, then I know Mom will like him.
Oh, of course. But I would love to be there when he meets the parents, of course. Since he will be meeting the whole family, after all.
Yeah, fine. I guess that's okay. I think I know why you want to be there, but know that it won't stop me.
But I'm going to try.
She's going to pinch your cheek. And then she's going to leave. She's going to go get some blood bags.
Is it weird that Lynn's kind of glad that all her family's dead?
No, that's given the way the rest of our vampires have family problems, well, except for me. No, I don't think that's weird. No, I think that makes things easier for her. I mean,
Well,
Theo
if things
doesn't
go
even know.
wrong, my parents will be
so-
dead as well. So
Cheers. See, he gets it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go to the bar to hang out with Lynn and let her know that some vodka blood bags or some vodka wink is coming for her. And I will say like vodka.
Very over exaggerated because you are high as well.
I'm pretty fucked.
She's
I only go
Amala's
for, like,
dancing
the
pretty
primest-
good right now.
oh,
The
boy.
primest targets.
Yeah. Of course, my type of hunting is so much different than your guys's.
I'm not even hunting really.
Well, But she'll come back. She wasn't gone too long. And, well, she's going to have free what looks to be like a gift bag almost. I mean, it has, like, obviously the bag is like a deep red. Has, in white text, red number 5. And, yeah, it looks like a little gift that she's given you. She's going to hand it on over to you, her sister. And she's going to say that she was able to get you 2. She asked very
Thank you
nicely
so much.
and stole one.
She has very nicely and stole one.
I appreciate the effort.
I'll give her a kiss on the cheek and tell her that I love her.
You said that kind of forced. Are you mad at me?
I'm not. Can I have the vodka now?
oh no.
No. I will admit, I will tell her I'm a little old-fashioned, and this is moving maybe a little faster with your fiance than I would like, but I am willing to accept it because I love you. But I will admit I'm old-fashioned and it's still a little too fast for me.
It's like
But we
this whole
don't
time
have-
she's just like trying to reach out, just like waiting for him to.
But we don't have forever.
But actually,
I tell her that if she lives her life right, she does have forever. And I don't mean that in like a religious sense. Though I could.
Ugh. Well, she's gonna give a big ugh at that, and she's gonna tell you that you'll learn soon enough. Nobody has forever. I want as much time with him as I can get. He's my prince. I want to be a queen. Thank you very much. And, well, princes. A lot of girls want them, and I gotta tie him down before other ones catch on. Once he's a king, the competition. Even you're gonna try to steal him from me. That's what you do, after all. You try to be better than me. So no, I'm not gonna let you trick me. I know what you're trying to do. I'm gonna marry him. You're not gonna stop me.
Look, from what I've seen of both of you, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I don't think that your sister is his type. You personify everything that you'd want. Not her.
I'll go ahead and hand you the basket.
Thank you.
Thank you for your input.
Well, she's gonna say that is very sweet. You are right. She can't dance. And
Exactly.
she has a fupa. So, you're right. Even if you want to steal him, you can't. And I'm going to be young and beatable forever. You're going to be old forever. So,
It just says start going
Wow.
the vodka, like taking shots of it.
Wow.
Well, it's not vodka, it's blood bags.
I know, but there's vodka in it.
yeah, it's someone who's drinking vodka, drunk on it. Yeah, they got their blood. So,
Okay.
but
Don't be devouring a blood bag in the middle of a club. That might be a little weird.
It looks like a Bloody Mary.
can I have a glass?
No, you know what? Honestly, I would
If you want
imagine
to
if
take it.
if they're smart about it, they probably have the blood bags disguised as wine bags.
Exactly.
I guess. It just looks like a bag. It doesn't have like medical information,
Mhm.
so it's
Yeah.
Like, just let me have the
Oh
glass.
my god,
and then
that's
I'll
what's
put,
at
like,
the
a little
heart
piece of
attack grill
celery
of those
in it.
bags.
Like, I'll just put a little piece of celery in it, and look, it's a Bloody Mary now.
Well, she's gonna give you a hug, her sister. and she's gonna say she's gonna see you on Sunday. She's really excited. You're gonna love it, and I think you're gonna think I'm gonna be very pretty.
I'll not until I look forward to seeing her dress.
She's gonna run off. Get back to work.
I'm drinking the vodka blood. Does that curb any of my hunger? I have 2.
It will curb. One bag will slate 1 hunger.
Okay. That's fine.
It's gonna have to start smoking.
Yeah, I mean, it feels. You drink it. You don't really notice a thing, at least right now, as it runs through your system. You feel fine.
Okay.
Less hungry, but.
I gotta get new instructions to my people in the black market then. All right.
Oh, if you're going to the black market, I think we should put in an order. Especially now that we have some disposable income in cash form. On the off chance, that's fair. I do have a little bit in my bank account. I tell you on the off,
the money that I got, but you're right.
A little bit in the bank.
Yeah. I would let you know that on the off chance we do end up getting attacked by that gang that's angry at Rune or anything of that sort, I believe maybe we should have some sort of armaments more than what we have.
You're not wrong. I'd be up for that.
All right, yeah. So I guess like a bullet or stab vest. I don't know whatever's more appropriate.
You're wanting Kevlar?
I mean, you know, some sort of protection. You always need something like that.
All right.
And weapons. I don't know what kind of weapons people would prefer, but I'll take a sword. A good sturdy one you can use for actual combat.
When did you learn how to use a sword? Oh, you're just Why do you gotta be so secretive?
How could I learn without having one to practice with? Mm-hmm.
Keep giving Bowman too much work. Just buy my own sword at this point.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah, sure. Either that or we'll just find some random lake that has a lady in it that'll just throw one at you.
Sounds
Or,
pretty cool.
find one in a stone.
Yeah.
Hey, look! Doctor! We found one! See it?
Yeah, we're just gonna find some random cosplay sword that got stuck in some cement.
Yep. And just like, look! It's just for you.
It's made of plastic.
It's made of plastic.
It'll work, trust me!
Isn't the faith behind the blade more important?
Right. You gotta believe in it.
You gotta believe. All right, well, that's all I'm
Remember, you
gonna
gotta
do.
believe you can fly.
I'm just gonna faff around. I got my dancing shoes on. I'm feeling fine.
So you, Theo, are you gonna wait till you get back to the warehouse to go to your usual hunting grounds?
Oh, I'm gonna head for suburbia. You know me.
All right. Well,
You're gonna get a text from me saying, the doctor's high again.
Expected.
Yeah. Just wanted to let you know, though.
okay. And you guys, the ones are staying that are gonna wait for Rune.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, Rune, you're gonna make your way back. She is going to climb off on the motorcycle. Beep. Stop that atrocious music. Though I love it.
Boss.
Mm-hmm.
Boss.
That was wonderful. Thank you again. I look forward to our next one. But the next one is on you. You get to decide.
All right. Sounds good to me.
And if any of your other friends are interested, I'm a free woman.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll take her by the hand and I'll be really cheesy and kiss it. I'll try that vampire edging thing a little bit if I can.
Fire edge. I mean, sure, you got a persuasion, seduction, subterfuge and seduction, anything.
I'm not trying to be. I'm just. I don't know.
You're trying. I get it.
Seduction,
You're
yeah, sure. I'll try.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I do all.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mm. Well, you kiss her by the hand. Oh. If you want to try, it'd be charisma. That's fine. You're not trying to be manipulative about it. Or are you? I don't know.
No.
But charisma and etiquette then?
Be charisma. I mean persuasion, maybe. I don't.
Yeah, persuasion is usually seduction's under persuasion.
Okay, cool. So yeah. 1, 2, 5.
1, 2, 5. I love the math.
1, 2, 5, 7 was a classic thing. I was said it as a child.
1, 2, 5, 7. Wait. What was that roll? Jesus, Crowley. Gonna make her blush.
Good. This woman's badass.
Mm-hmm. Well, you kiss her hand. She has a big smile on her face. She's looking at you. She says that, I think that you and I will get along very well. You know how to have fun. You don't take things too serious. I don't see that very often.
She'd hate me.
Most vampires are stuck up.
I've noticed that.
They see themselves as cursed. I think it's very silly. I will let you in on a little secret. Do you know what I am?
Afraid not.
Queen of the gypsies.
Yeah.
Well, besides the obvious, yes, I overheard the gypsy part. Yeah.
Oh,
I assume she was going to go more in depth. Yeah.
That is a stereotype, a funny stereotype, and to be fair, not totally based on falsities. It is a little true. Many of my kind were gypsies, thieves. I do consider myself a caitiff now, but I am a Ravnos. I doubt you know very much about us. Unfortunately, our people have suffered much. And I do not know what happened to many of my clan. I admit, I was a little preoccupied. I was having a very good night. Very good few nights. I'm not even totally sure how long I was out, binging, enjoying myself. When I finally came to and was clear-headed, all my clanmates were gone. Disappeared. And I haven't been able to get in contact to anybody, anywhere, unfortunately. If you hear anything, it would mean the world to me.
I'll keep my eyes peeled for you.
And do me a favor. Keep it hush. I don't need people knowing what I am. My kind are, not necessarily hated, but definitely not liked.
Oh, my lips are sealed.
She'll give you a kiss.
Oh.
And she'll tell you to have a good night.
Auf Wiedersehen.
She will leave.
All right.
She's not going to the red number 5. So looks like she's just walking off into a parking lot.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. She is totally got you on speed dial at this point now, Crowley. I'm sorry. She likes the
She summoned Thor's hammer for me in a bike race. Yeah.
She summoned Thor's hammer. I like that.
Oh, and having her be a Ravenous too, considering. Oh no. I only know a little, but yeah, they move a lot.
Yeah.
They move a lot.
Well, I'll go see if I can catch up with the others and see if I can order off the secret menu since I'm a little bit hungry.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, are you wanting like some fancy blood as well?
Just a vodka bag.
Okay. Did you drink both yours, Lynn?
No, I'm holding on to one just in case I can't get a hold of one for a bid with the black market.
There you go. Yeah, if you want, you can order one. I get. Do you know how to order one?
I think I saw the secret menus. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I wasn't sure. But
I thought I saw a secret menu.
They do have a. Oh, I almost did an accent. They do have.
They did.
They do. Yeah, they do have a secret menu. So yeah, you can get yourself. It'll cost you. I don't remember. 1 second. Sorry. I think I'm so cute. I really do. 69.
That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
I see Bennett enjoys his funny joke numbers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, what you're getting off the menu, so it's not going to be what Lynn got at all. It's actually going to look like it's in a glass. It looks like you're getting, yeah. But you can tell it's a lot thicker than usually wine is. Wink, wink. But it definitely looks like they gave you just dark red wine.
Hey, you know, if you ever want to splurge, you get the 420.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather save my portion of the cut for other things.
The 420. So, unfortunately, it doesn't taste enjoyable whatsoever. I mean, it's cold. I know that I don't think you have the iron gullet like our dear sweet Lynn has. So you're able to slake a hunger, but it is hard getting it down. It is nasty. It even feels like it's not even fresh. Might be why it's only 69. Hard to say, but you get it. It'll slake a hunger.
All right.
And you can meet up with your two ladies.
Yes.
Are you still here, Theo, as well, or do you?
I went hunting a long time ago.
All right, go ahead and give me your stalking. No, your what's it called again? Sandman. That's what it is.
Oh, Mr. Sandman.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think this is the dream they wanted.
I keep on forgetting what the Sandman role
This
is.
should be on a character sheet.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Right under like where your potency and stuff is, it says your hunting type and it says what your.
Yeah, I'll just pull it up here.
I remember that it was something that I was fairly good at, but is it subterfuge and
dexterity and stealth.
There you go.
dexterity and stealth? Okay.
Yep.
Oh
Things
well.
you're good
Okay.
at.
Yeah. Gee, it's almost like I was paying attention when I was making the character.
Hey.
So that's going to be, and this is not shadowing because I'm not following anyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So that's going to be a 7 and moderately successful. There's what, 3 successes in there?
That's
So
good. Okay. So you got your normal hunting grounds, your go-tos. You know, you've been a few. You have a older gentleman who lives alone, which you definitely know you got to give him time. Fortunately, with an older folks, they don't recover as well. You do have the new parents that are exhausted and have to go off in shifts with their baby. And there's a few others that you can check. It's cold, so unfortunately, everything's locked up. There's really no open windows this time. It is way too frosty. So if you're going to want to get into a house, you're going to have to do some larceny.
that's why I got the skill. Let's see here. The older gentleman, of course, needs time to recover. The new parents, I recall that I took from the husband last time. So I will go ahead and use my stealthiness to see if mommy's sleeping tonight and daddy is taking care of the baby.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're going to peek in the window. And it's pretty dark, hard to see, but you can tell just in the bed that there are two people in the bed. It looks like they're both asleep right now, and you can see the crib. They have the baby in the same room as them.
If so much of a sound happens, I could end up waking the baby, and that would wake both parents. So having an alarm box basically in the same room, probably going to look for a new house.
Okay, one you haven't been to before.
Yeah, because that seems like, it doesn't hurt.
Well, scan it. Like I said, everyone's locked up. You're not seeing anyone using air conditioning for these past few nights.
Yeah,
So-
I'm just gonna make sure that it's a pet-free home for
No
obvious
dog
reasons.
houses, no beware of dog signs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then,
well, you
and
do
then-
find just quick scan of the area very quickly for we can see who's even home or who you can at least see is home.
Mhm.
With any cars on the driveway. I mean, there is one. You do see a few that, yeah, they probably have some puppers. Based on any bowls, dog houses that you can see. There's one house that seems to be like a crazy cat lady in a sense, because on the car she's got like, oh, cat mom and all like the little cats that she has instead of like the family on the back. It's cats. Yeah, probably lives alone, if you had to guess. And there's a few others that really it's hard to say on age with that, from what you can tell. So some have their curtains open, most don't.
Hmm.
And what you can peek in the curtains is really you're just going to see like the kitchen, a little bit of the living room.
So you said the crazy cat lady's vehicle's in the driveway then?
Mhm.
So I know
Yeah.
she's home?
Yeah.
And the house seems quiet?
Oh, lights are off.
Okay. Well then, what's the back door of the house look like? We talking sliding
Glass
door?
sliding.
Yeah, okay. Those can be popped pretty easy. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for that, and I'm gonna try to. I mean, cats, they always make noise. No matter
Mhm.
what, they always make noise. So usually
Especially when
most
you've got like 5, it looks like she has.
yeah, exactly. So she's
Mhm.
probably used to tuning them out. So that'll work.
All right. So go ahead and roll your larceny. You already did your stealthy stealth, so don't worry about it, but you got to break in.
So okay. That's 5. Blah, blah, blah. Blah.
Good. Very
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, very easy. As you said, you can pop it. Even with now your vampire strength, it's pretty simple. You're basically
Yeah.
going to get it off the rail itself, and it's not like it's a cheap sliding door. It's going to make some noise.
Yeah.
But-
I'm going to go ahead and the second I get in, I'm going to reset it as much as I can on the inside because I don't want a pet to get out because that would prove that someone had opened a door. I don't want any trace of me ever being here after I'm gone. That means no pets get disturbed or lost. At which point I will stealth my way towards likely where the bedrooms are, trying not to disturb anybody. And
Yeah, so you sneak your way through, and it's pretty funny. You know how sometimes, specifically cats, will just kind of stare at like nothing and they seem really upset. And the people are like, can my cat see ghosts? Well, you're gonna see, and it's just gonna be the eyes that shine in the darkness. There's 2 that are watching you, and they're hissing. They look really unhappy to see you, but not like they're aggressive, more so like they're fearful.
I'm giving wide berth. If I don't crowd them, they won't strike out at me. Give them as much space as I can while I make my way through the house.
Now you make your way to the bedroom, and there's a cat that seems like it sleeps with her, who's zoinked out as you slink your way in. As you get close to the bed, I mean, the cat jerks up, and it looks like it's looking around. It seems a little startled by something, but doesn't quite know what it's startled. It's going to jump off the bed and run its way out of the room.
Okay. Does the jarring of the bed at all disturb her, the person sleeping in the bed?
Doesn't seem so.
Okay, so she's definitely out of it. All right. Well, then I'm going to get my snack as stealthily as possible and make myself scarce.
Slurpity slurp. Are you doing a sip, or are you going to try to get as much as you can without hurting the person?
Always do it without hurting the person. Bodies leaving a trail of bodies gets too many questions. Again, there's a reason why Theo is like this.
So, yeah.
It's not because he's a nice guy.
No. Let's see. It would be... Okay. Yeah, probably. All right. So you're gonna get 2 hunger slated.
I only
As-
needed 1, so
Yeah, you can take your time and oh man, it's like being dehydrated after a hard workout, finally getting that nice, crisp, clean water and it never feels like you're ever quenched. You can just keep going and you're gonna get melancholy.
mhm.
Yeah, I know that one's kind of up in the air.
Well, hey, yeah,
That
but
one could be really anything when you're getting from sleeping people. So, but yeah, she is going to be melancholy. Aw.
yeah. If I wanted sanguine, I'd get it at a club.
Oh, that's basically what the doctor's been living off of, but it doesn't matter for her.
Nope.
All right, I need to
But
change
close the wound up and make myself scarce as possible. Make sure that there's no risk to my food source before I leave.
Yeah, I mean, you lick the wound as it seals itself up. Good old vampire trick,
Mm-hmm.
naturally. And you sneak your way out, and yeah, I mean, now you can see all 5 of the cats. They're kind of spread it out, except for 2 that seem to be close together, and all of them are just watching. And oh yeah, they look very unhappy, hissing and kind of scrunching back in the shadows. They do not seem to like you, but they don't mess with you as you sneak your way out. You put the screen back
Mm-hmm.
and you leave.
Yep. And I suppose at that point, since I know, on my way back, I am probably heading towards. I was thinking about going to the warehouse, but I remember the doctor is having a good time, so I will go ahead and shoot a message in the group chat. Should I be with the doctor to pick her up from the club, or is she going to be good? I could just head back to the warehouse.
What time is it?
Because they're going to be leaving on their job. I don't know if they're taking the doctor with them. Are they leaving the doctor there?
12:14.
So they got 45.
Yeah, we gotta get going.
Yeah, you guys will probably. It'll take you about from the club. Actually, it'll probably take you about 20 minutes to get there.
Could we make a detour to drop off the doctor or not?
It'll probably add 10 minutes, but you could.
Yeah. Sounds good. And Lynn does try to make a point to show up like 15 minutes early to each of her jobs just to be punctual.
Of course.
I'll offer to drop off the dock on my bike.
Your new bike.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be selling that off to the mafia here.
They got it. They got a Cadillac. I mean, that's a great trade.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got a Cadillac. You got a bike. You go ahead and sell the bike off to a chop shop. Use the money to go and get new parts for the bike you're building.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with their briefcase money, if we all divide that at 1,250, and I have more than that.
Well, I mean, there are 4 of us, so yeah, that sounds like it. Yeah,
Calculators.
that's.
Oh, I was gonna say, I figured we would just use the briefcase to buy whatever armaments and vests we would need. Then,
Well, you haven't told Rune about this plan, so.
well, yeah, I was kind of waiting for everyone to show up,
Well, it's just.
but it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I guess
if we
I
need to
guess
have
I
a
will
powwow.
shoot the idea past Rune because I know Theo won't care, so I will shoot it past Rune.
Yeah, Theo cares more about knowledge than he does money.
Yeah, I don't care about the money either. Realistically, the 2 Brewhawk can split it on crap.
The only reason why I would have money about is to go ahead and encourage certain people to do things we need them to do.
I have
By
a form of
friends, in
encouragement.
other words.
I have a real good form of encouragement.
So yeah, especially if you're gonna be doing gun running and stuff, buy some guns, buy some armor, buy me a sword. Okay, have
Fine.
fun.
Okay, we'll see if we can find it.
they find that they're out gun running and they find that one very eccentric weapon collector that's got this beautiful, like Italian made, scimitar or something. It's like,
if they happen to know someone who has a really fancy religious sword, I might have to go reacquire it from them. If they're a private collector, of course, because that belongs in a museum. Or the right hands. Clearly.
Yeah, of course. So I'm assuming that you guys are going to handle transporting the doctor then, and I will just head back to the warehouse on my own then.
Yeah, that sounds the most convenient.
All right, Theo. All right. Let's see.
What are you planning? I know that face. No. I know that face.
Calamity, is that you?
No.
Oh no.
No, I'm by myself. I told you I was heading to the warehouse, and I'll be arriving there by myself first, probably.
But use your shadow magic. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
Go unseen.
Yeah, that's normally what I'm going to do, but there are things that can see the unseen. That's the problem.
Give me sight beyond sight.
Taylor. All right. Well, you make your way back, and there's someone who is standing under a streetlight in the parking lot that's right next to the warehouse, like right in the streetlight. They have straight black hair with a mask that's completely just covers the face. And even in the frosty weather, she wears a summer dress and has hiking boots, just standing there. I'll put a picture up.
Oh, there's this person. I remember someone else that was wearing a mask that I met once before.
Let's find out if it's the same. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, it's her again.
Yeah, she's just standing there. And you can tell, she looks like she's watching the warehouse.
Oh, she has those really droopy earlobes. Oh.
I'm sorry, E.T. What was that?
She doesn't like droopy earlobes.
Yeah.
She does. Oh, yeah.
Because that's the worst part about all this.
Yeah,
droopy earlobes.
Not the earlobes. Oh.
E.T.'s not a fan of spacers.
Yeah, I don't me either. I get it.
So I will simply come up behind her and say, "Did you want to go inside, my lady?"
I did not want to come back here, but I knew it was inevitable. I need to warn you. Someone is watching me, following me in the shadows. It's waiting. You must be careful. This place is stronger than it's ever been.
No, you've been making it even more dangerous. Why are you doing it?
Are you in jeopardy?
Yes.
Is there anything I can do?
Have you felt it? Something watching you, following you.
From the moment I woke into the night. Always.
I think I know what it is. He doesn't have a name. I've only heard him called the Traveler. No one really knows who or what he is, but I think he is tired of my advances.
And you don't want to come inside then?
No. That would be suicide.
Then what can we do? Where would you be safe? I mean, I know that really nowhere's safe for anyone.
It's a doctor's place.
Someplace bright. Of course. I felt like what's happening here is the reason why I'm being followed.
You think someone's mad that you told me how to find this place?
I don't know. Honestly, they might be happy that I did so. And that is what I fear the most.
Okay. I have a friend that lives in a very bright and shiny condo. I could ask her, see if she would put you up for a bit. She's one of us. It would be at least someplace away from as much as possible. Shall I?
That is very nice of you. I appreciate it.
Pull out my phone. Pop on the group text. Hey, Doc. I have a friend. She needs a place to stay. Your condo free tonight?
As long as that evil horse isn't there.
No
They're
horse.
more than welcome to stay. Don't touch my stuff.
All right. Then I will gently
clothes.
take.
If they need clothes, they can take clothes.
Okay. I don't know if any.
those clothes though.
Yeah. She says that she doesn't want you touching her stuff, but you can help yourself to any clothing that fits you if you'd like. But how did you get here? Did you drive?
I did not.
Well then, let me see if I can procure a vehicle for us. Unless
It
you
is
have.
not necessary. I can get myself there. It would be safer if we do not stay close for too long. Where am I going?
I will tell her the address as well as the suite number.
Is there a code?
I remember seeing the doctor punch in the code, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, there's a door guy who can let you in, but yeah, if you have the code, you can get in too.
Yeah.
So just be
So
careful of the door
edict
guy.
memory. I don't remember Taylor actually stating it, but I'm going to
Of course
say
not,
I probably saw it. So, and I already got permission. So
75309.
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, I figured.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, it figures for the doctor. I give her the code real quick. Gently touch her on the shoulder. Be safe. And if I can help, let me know.
Are you honest?
Always. Unless I have to not be. Survival comes before honesty. And that's my honest response.
Do you like the void?
In a way, it is comforting. In another way, it is terrifying.
What about what lies at the bottom? What do you think about that?
I want to understand.
There is no understanding. It is illogical. And if that is your mindset, then you are already coming about it wrong.
then maybe someone can help me come about it the right way. I just need to know the right someone to ask.
There is someone, but you cannot trust him. He's manipulative. All he wants to do is feed this void. He used me, and he will use you too.
Manipulators have an ego about them. They think that they can succeed.
You are wrong. He does not.
Really?
Yes. He is a void.
Is it a risk to go to him for help, for answers, for guidance?
Absolutely.
But is the risk worth the reward?
I don't think so, but I don't know if you will agree.
You've been very helpful to me, showing me things that I didn't know just yet. And you wanted me to open the other's eyes to something when we last spoke, because they could not see what you saw.
We need to stop it. And I'm afraid that you won't want to.
What is it that needs to be stopped?
Neverborn.
I've heard that name before.
It's what lies underneath.
Deeper levels underneath. It's a danger, isn't it?
More than you could comprehend.
There are some powers that are beyond anyone's control, and to dabble in without thorough understanding is incredibly dangerous. And you're saying Neverborn is this illogical, unstoppable power that is dangerous. It would be foolish for me to meddle with it. But if I can't understand it, how can I understand a way to stop it?
I understand where you stand. And if you think this man can help you, you have my support. But just don't forget that it needs to be stopped. It will consume you. It will consume everything. It is a bigger beast than you or I could ever comprehend. There is a rabbi. I know he lives in Michigan, but he often comes to Chicago to recruit, manipulate, to feed the void.
Michigan again. That is interesting. Okay. A rabbi. And I assume he is aware of our situation.
Most definitely. If I am being followed by the Traveler, then he definitely knows. He's the only one I know that has actually talked to the Traveler, met the Traveler. All I know is he stays in a synagogue in Michigan. I do not remember the name of the city. It is all like a blur. A bad dream that I hope to forget.
I will see if I can trace him down, but I will be cautious in my dealings with him. And I will remember what you said. But as you say, dangerous for us to stay so close together. Go. Be safe. And don't be a stranger.
She's gonna leave. She's gonna walk. And she's gonna stick to the street lights. Stick to lights until she's gonna turn a corner and disappear.
Mm-hmm. Well, first our ghoul with all these letters from Michigan, and now a rabbi from Michigan. It's an interesting coincidence in one night.
It actually kind of is. Oh, vampires. Ugh. Well, doctor, you're getting dropped off.
Hey, Theo.
Hey.
Hey.
I was just hanging out here, not being crazy. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. No, just standing by myself.
You talking to yourself again.
Question: anybody know anything about a rabbi?
No, I know several rabbis.
If anybody hears about a rabbi from Michigan that visits occasionally, that's definitely in our situation, please let me know.
Oh, I'm gonna go over all the notes you sent on the text message. Is there anything about a rabbi in any of that? I do remember there was Michigan.
Yeah, I mean,
Did a rabbi come up in those notes?
no.
Yeah, I didn't
No
think
rabbi.
so. I thought it was a coincidence.
That's all I had.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's okay. Let's get you inside, doctor, and settle in for the night.
So yeah, I'll ask which of your friends will be using my apartment.
What was your name, Portia? Or I
No,
remember.
not Portia, I don't think.
You have Edict memory.
Yeah.
So the
nickname she doesn't like.
Yeah, the insult that gets thrown at her is Porcelain Pat, but she likes to be called Patricia. That is her name. So.
On the rune where you're getting really close to the real name, but you're just slightly off.
Yeah. It would be Patricia. Those that detest her refer to her as Porcelain Pat. We met at that place that Bennett first sent us to.
No one has seen her but you, funnily enough.
Yeah. Lovely lady, dark hair, wears a porcelain face mask, blood smeared. Your typical, she only lets those that she wants to see her kind.
Well,
no, I don't have an imaginary best friend, I promise.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. I mean, she was able to get to your place just fine on her own. I mean, you could always see if she borrows some clothes.
That is fair. I can always ask the doorman if he saw someone come in.
I don't think she's going to be seen by a doorman.
I'll shrug.
I mean, if you could walk around the city without being talked about wearing a bloody porcelain mask without anyone noticing, do you think a doorman's going to notice her?
That imaginary friend thing sounds more and more like a possibility as you say things like that. I hope you realize this.
I understand how it comes off.
Can you two debate this while...
You already left.
Yeah, you guys go.
All right.
We're walking towards the door of the sanctuary while we're having this conversation.
I just kind of have this blank face while I listen over it, and then I'm like, okay, I'm going. This is...
Question is, do you want to keep the motorcycle or do you want to just get the car?
I'm selling this thing. I'm taking it with me. If I can sell it to them at the point where we're picking up, great. If not,
I got this motorcycle that I just picked up. I'm trying to offload it. You guys want it? Good.
Take that
500
off my bill for
I'll
my
take
new
that.
parts.
Yeah.
All good.
Yeah. But yeah.
See.
I'm feeling good. I'm gonna play fetch with Bubba on the parking lot.
Oh.
Okay, and I believe I still have 1 point of aggravated damage on my character at this point. Is that right?
No, I healed all that. Remember, nerd?
Oh yeah, that's right. And all right, so
Me that still has it.
I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna try the ritual one more time. Well, no one knows, and I'm by myself because the doctor is still got her dancing shoes out and playing fetch with the dog, and everybody else is out on a mission.
Darn right, having a good time.
The worst time for me to do this when no one can stop me no matter how bad it goes.
That's always the best time.
Absolutely.
Okay, we can do that before we end it.
Oh, thank you, E.T., for the Mario death sound effect right then. I appreciate your faith in my ability to pursue this ritual.
Oh, what's
We've
that?
done this multiple times.
Oh, what's that? Theo's fallen into the well of darkness and dark abyss? Oh my goodness.
Oh no! Who would have thought? Who would have thought such a thing happened?
Why is the Haven on fire when we get back? Thank you, Taylor. Thank you. I appreciate your input too.
What has he done now?
Do it!
Hey, I couldn't accidentally super succeed and just open a rift and have a freaking mega shadow demon come through.
Stop.
Nope. All right. Yeah, I'd say we can do that before we end it for the night, and we can start next session with a totally easy weapon delivery.
Okay.
So you know the ritual. It's pretty simple. All you got to do, get a candle, light it, which is already a little uneasy, and grab it and crush it with your hands. Okay. You're gonna have to roll me a rot Shrek, which is your humanity 1/3, which I think is 2 for you, plus your willpower.
Okay. 30 plus willpower, so that's 7 dice. And the thing is, I don't know what the difficulty that I'm hitting is, so here we go. Well then, that was a really fucking good roll. I am very happy with that one.
Difficulty is 5.
Difficulty was 5?
Bravo!
Oh!
Yeah, it's not easy. All right.
Yeah.
So you take that candle and you crush it in your hand. Go ahead and roll me your next part. See, what you get, but intelligence and occult.
Intelligence and occult, and does this classify as blood magic?
Oh, it does.
I hope so. So that is going to be an 8. Let's see how fun this gets.
All one.
Yeah, don't you dare. Ooh.
That's 4 with a crit. That's 3, but 4 with a crit.
Yeah.
Put on a 5.
Yeah. The game's the dice roller is teasing me. Is what's going on.
Faces don't crit fails.
Yeah, true.
All right. Yeah, this one's pretty hard. Okay. So you crush it, and you are going to take, now just wait a second. You can feel that pain of aggravated damage as it crushes, and then you feel something else as it burns. You feel a wound that tears, and you are going to take a total of 2 aggravated damage. But as your hand clenches, and it clenches hard now with that pain that you were not expecting. This just still felt like fire, but almost as if you extinguished it and it tried to reignite itself in your hand.
Ooh.
And blood is going to drip in between from your fingers down onto the floor. The blood lands, and it sounds as if the blood itself shrieks in pain as a gateway to the abyss opens within the floor, and it looks just like a vacuum. You look in, and this is more than just vertigo, because this is like vertigo, but you feel like you're being leaned towards it. And
Just making me want to watch the movie.
And out of this brief rift is a globe of, it looks like just a shadow substance the size of a child's hand. Now, what form are you, thinking or envisioning would be a better word?
Since it is very small and everything, I am simply going to think of like, if this was meant to be some sort of bodyguard, self-defense, something that's going to go ahead and make sure that if we need protection, can protect us. So something as simple as just a dagger, I think. Just because, okay. I mean, a blade made of shadow is small, it's fast, and
hard to see.
Can be concealed easily.
Yeah, and that's easy enough. So it's about a ball. For right now, it looks like just, once again, a small little thing. And it's going to bend, just form, twist, not quite like ectoplasm, like with the spirits and stuff you've seen. No, this is a lot more just within a mass. It doesn't really like have like volume to it, more so as if you're just kind of seeing shadows, and it makes the shape of a dagger as it's going to fall and hit the floor. Makes the sound as if it is a real dagger. But taking a look at it, I mean, you can see the shape. You can even see like the handle, the blade, tip, all of it. But it just it looks like it's alive. It moves slightly. It's a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Anti-Masquerade. But, I mean, just looking at it, you can tell it's unnatural. You're probably not going to be able to get away with pulling this out and nobody questioning it. But it has this link with you, as if it can communicate with you, and just like the beast that you've had before, it's going to be just through images and emotions. And it's, for right now, it seems like it just wants to be held.
Then I'm going to think back, which hand? I have my hand that is already in immense pain.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have,
it sucks.
And my other hand that is not. If it wants to be held, which hand does it want to be held in? That's simply what I'm going to think about. I'm going to send a picture of both hands.
It wants to be held.
Okay. Then I'm going to take my uninjured hand and pick it up.
Yeah, you grab it, and there is physical contact you can feel, but it morphs to your hand, so it's comfortable, but still a little surreal. You can move it a bit, adjust, and you concentrate enough, and you can even change the shape of it, size of it, length of it. If you want, you can play with it for a bit. It seems to be, communicating and working with you.
Okay, so what I'm going to try is holding in my hand. I am literally going to see if I can do something really crazy straight off the bat. I'm literally going to want it to burst into a swarm of really small spiders and spread all over my hand.
Why would you want that?
Halloween?
Because it's cool.
Hey, it's Theo. He's thinking of utility. Could you imagine stabbing someone with a dagger that instantly turned into a swarm of spiders? What would anybody's reaction to that be?
Or even the spiders crawling into the face.
Or
why not just turn it into a gun that the bullets turn into spiders once it's inside of them?
Yeah, so you concentrate, and it's going to turn into one spider. It doesn't seem to turn into multiples, but it is going to, like, now you're holding a spider, and it's a pretty big, like, tarantula-sized spider. You can even feel, strangely, the barbs to it, even though it's a little bit more, immalleable. But yeah, it's just one spider.
How about a bracelet around my wrist?
Spider's going to crawl right here. Then you're going to see it just and be your bracelet. It's, once again, it doesn't really have much design. It's shadow, but yeah.
But a bracelet could easily be concealed, and that when I needed to, it could be a dagger in my hand.
Yes.
At which point, I'm going to pick a point on a distant wall that I want to hit, and I'm going to go ahead and take my hand, and I'm going to, not even thinking more than a moment of it, switching instantly to a dagger and hitting that specific spot.
Roll me a dexterity and occult.
A dexterity and occult. This classify as blood magic or shadow magic at this point?
It's still technically blood magic, so it's abyss mysticism. Yeah.
Mysticism. Deal with the throwing knives of Asgaroth.
Why Asgaroth?
I don't know, I just made it up.
When there's people throwing knives.
Asgaroth?
I just made it up. Sounds like an eldritch horror.
I mean, it sounds like Azeroth.
Yeah, it does.
Like you're really unoriginal.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry, it started with an A. Gosh.
All right, that's 4 successes.
Yep.
2, yep. Okay, good. 6s always get me.
A little bit more just an A.
Valthorian, then. How about that?
3 6s of that.
Yeah. Ooh. All right, you have it. There's a bit of focus, and you are trying to get at a point, so some accuracy. But this is what you're good at. I mean, it's still your occult. Dexterity is at least your best. You give a flick, and there is this communication, and it doesn't really translate anything back. It just obeys. You're going to see, like, it, instead of it, really making the shape of the dagger right away, you're just going to see shadow just kind of wrap around your arm. Once it's in the air, it then takes the point of a dagger and it's going to stick there.
Thinking back to the transformation, how quick was it? Was it slow? Was it fast? Was it not noticeable? Like, if I had just flucked my hand out and
practiced, you could probably make it not noticeable, but it was quick, very quick. I mean, if you just did that, maybe a vampire could try to react, but if no one's expecting it, yeah. But you can probably practice.
My concern is if there was a camera filming me and someone saw that, how easy would that be to capture? How fast? I mean, I could screw up cameras with Ghost in the Machine. I can, but that's if I'm aware and I know I need to. I'm thinking if I was under surveillance, worried about breaking the Masquerade, because every infraction makes it easier for you to get into trouble.
Yeah, you don't feel confident enough, at least with your first try, that you would be able to get away with, like, not being noticed on camera. Like, it didn't seem like that quick.
Well, then, as they say, there's only one thing you can do, and it's what Theo's been doing with shadows in his dream for ages.
Practice, practice, practice.
Yep. You want to get good at something, you put in the time. So I'm going to literally practice making it as stealthy as possible, both throwing it and also, once it hits, just as it hits the target, melting back into a shadow and flowing discreetly across the floor back to me.
All right. Yeah, you might be spending, some time doing this then. It's in a sense, it is kind of a relationship. I mean, sometimes it doesn't quite understand what you're trying to portray, so you have to try and focus on something else. So it is, I won't say intelligent, it is sentient, it can communicate, but you're going to understand very quickly that it can't make its own decisions. It needs very clear instructions. Any room for generalization, and it's it's going to do what its natural state is going to be to do. So as long as you're clear, you realize, all right, we can work with this. It is a relationship. We got to be friends in a sense.
Arthur, why do you keep throwing me against the wall?
One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find like an old, like, discarded pillow or something that is kind of torn up and stuff. Something we would probably end up pitching eventually anyways.
We got there's like a torn up chair cushion.
I'm going to go ahead and, as I start getting more familiar with it and practice with it, I'm going to go ahead and try the flick throwing at the cushion. But what I want it to do is once it makes contact with the cushion, enter inside of it and kind of burrow into the cushion, and then turn into spikes jetting out of the cushion. Kind of like turning into, you ever see one of those like tree seeds that's nothing but a hard ball in the center and tons of little spines?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to imagine that it hitting its target, entering, becoming a liquid, seeping in, then reforming as a giant seed like that with just tons of spines, doing as much damage to the cushion as possible.
Okay. Yeah, so you'll be spending the rest of the night then practicing, and you're going to notice with instructions like that, it does get pretty complicated because it kind of understands. It'll pierce the cushion. It'll make, and it'll go through. You can see actually damage is being made, but when it spikes out, it more so looks like tendrils than it does spikes, and it doesn't really do quite much more damage that you're hoping for. So
okay,
it
has its limitations. I can overwhelm it with too much requests.
It seems so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But that's what you'll be doing for the rest of the night. Our dear doctor is going to do whatever the heck she's going to do.
Playing with the pupper.
Playing with the pupper, and I don't know what else, but we can figure it out.
Silly,
but
I've lost again.
yeah. It is 2 a.m. Unfortunately, I do have work tomorrow, so
yeah,
I will have to end it here. But I guess we're doing this again next Saturday, so we don't have much time to wait.
Yeah.
Yay!
And we get to start it off with, like I said, just a easy weapon drop-off.
Gang war.
Well,
Oh boy.
yeah. And now Theo has a weapon that is very unique to Theo, but no one knows about but Theo.